Number one, your mission, your purpose is really important though, because we think like, oh, it's just, a paragraph. Why do we need it? But really the mission identifies your purpose, your who, what, when, how, where. And it really kind of serves as a sounding board when you're confused or when there's lack of clarity. And it also serves as a compass for your business at times when you do feel lost or you feel like you need to start diversifying. And so how do we move forward? And really keeps you aligned with your initial purpose. And not to say that the mission can't change over time or evolve, but at the same time, it helps you and reminds you of why you started this business. Who are you serving in this business? What is the purpose of this business? Aside from making money, which we all want to do, of course, because we all need to feed ourselves and our families, but what is another reason you are doing this? Number two, how to stand out. Well, your name. What name are you going to be putting for your business? Now, there's so many ways that sometimes we're like, oh yeah, that name, I love it. But it's not really distinguishable. You probably sound like somebody else. You may or probably might sound like a different name in a different state even. So it's really important to make sure that one, nobody else has the name that you're using for the purposes for which you are using. And two, it makes sense, right? You want to make people able to connect the dots, whether or not it is actually describing what you do or whether it is somehow connected to your mission or connected to what you are serving, whether it's in a product or in goods or in services. You want to make sure that there's some link that people can say, yes, we get this. So this is where the name and the brand identifiers start popping in. Number three, make your business, your brand, your services, your goods memorable at the forefront of people's minds. And so whether that is having, a social media presence where you have people who are engaging with you, a community that's engaging with you, whether you're doing Google ads or Facebook ads or something like that, where you're doing paid promotions also, or whether you're doing a newsletter or YouTube, be there, be consistent, keep showing up. Number four, who? Who are you serving? Now, your mission should be kind of identifying that as well. But look at your target market. Look at your ideal client. Look at the things that they like to do. What do they like to read? What do they like to drink? Where do they hang out? Where do they shop? What kind of books do they read? All these different things, and see where they show up. Do they like to show up on Facebook? Or do they like to show up on Instagram? Or do they like to show up on YouTube? Where do they show up? Where can you maximize your engagements with them? And who are they? Number five, keep your product line simple and accessible. Simple as that. It's nice to create a lot of things. And then I'm not saying that there's a specific number for this, but create it simple. Make it clear and easy to access. People should be able to know what you're doing on your website, the first page of your website. And if they can't tell what you're doing, you need to go back and fix that, because your website is literally the doors to your business. And if they cannot identify what you are doing, what products or services you're offering on your first page of your website, then it's not easy, it's not accessible. Your services or your products need to be easy and accessible. And of course, the one thing that is super important at the end of the day is number six, your client experience. Because at the end of the day, the client experience is not just the onboarding, the offboarding, the in-betweens, it's everything. And everything, when I say that, is everything that I've talked about just now as well. There's like this common saying that people do not remember what you have given them or what you have said to them, but it's more what they remember is how they felt. And the thing is that how people feel in their experiences with your business is what they will walk away with and what they will remember, what they will talk about. Word of mouth is, in my opinion, one of the best ways to do marketing. And it is one of the oldest ways of doing marketing as well. It has withstood the test of times. And it really, truly, the best thing you can ever have is if your own clients become your biggest cheerleaders and they become your marketers out there, because those are the people that have walked away with a wonderful experience in your business. They have walked away something that is unique to you and to your business, and they have walked away feeling wonderful. So lots of tips coming out for your businesses, as well as legal tips as well. So stay tuned, subscribe and share, and I will catch you next time.